What if I told you that 90% of shooters miss their target because their own body is fighting against their shotgun? Everyone wants to find that one simple adjustment for unbelievable shotgun accuracy. We will reveal that exact adjustment to you later in the video, but first we have to talk about the basic mistakes holding you back. The reality is that great shooting comes from a combination of fundamentals. If you want to drastically improve your hit rate, whether you're shooting clay pigeons, waterfowl, or upland birds, here is exactly what we need to fix before unlocking that final adjustment. Number 9. Check your gun fit. If the shotgun doesn't fit your body, you are fighting an uphill battle right from the very start. Think about trying to play a game of basketball in shoes that are 3 sizes too big for you. You would be clumsy, you would trip over your own feet, and you would get frustrated instantly. That is exactly what happens when you shoot a gun that is not sized correctly for your specific physical frame. It does not matter how good your eyesight is or how fast your reflexes are if the physical dimensions of the tool are working against you. Let us look at the length of pull, which is the distance from the trigger to the back of the recoil pad. If this length is too long, the gun will snag right under your armpit when you try to bring it up to shoot. You will fumble the mount, waste precious seconds, and your target will be gone before you even get a chance to take a breath. On the other hand, if the comb is too high or low, your eye won't align perfectly down the center of the rib. Have a professional check your gun fit. Sometimes adding a simple shim or a different recoil pad can make an unbelievable overnight difference in your accuracy. Number 8. Point with your front hand. Now let's talk about how you actually hold the gun once you know it fits you properly. Your dominant hand on the trigger pulls the gun into your shoulder, but your non-dominant hand on the forend drives the gun to the target. A lot of people get this mixed up. They try to steer the back of the gun with their trigger hand, which makes the long barrel swing wildly out of control like a boat without a rudder. Here is a super easy trick you can use the next time you go out. Extend your pointer finger on your forend hand so it runs parallel to the barrel. It might feel a little weird at first, but stick with it because the results speak for themselves. Your brain is naturally excellent at pointing your fingers at things. Think about pointing at an airplane flying way up high in the sky. You track it perfectly without even having to think about the math, the speed, or the angles. This simple trick helps intuitively guide the barrel directly to the target without you overthinking the process. Number 7. Match your choke to your distance. Many shooters struggle with accuracy simply because they are using the wrong choke for the job. You can have perfect form and the most expensive gun on the market, but if you are throwing the wrong pattern at the wrong distance, you are setting yourself up for total failure. Think of a choke like the nozzle on your garden hose. You can make the water spray wide to cover a big area, or you can twist it to shoot a tight, far-reaching stream. A improved cylinder choke is best for close-range targets under 25 yards. If you're shooting a bit further out, a modified choke is a great all-around choke for mid-range 25 to 35 yards. For the really far shots, a full choke is reserved for long-range shots 40-plus yards. You have to be smart about this setup. Using a full choke on a target 15 yards away requires pinpoint precision that most shooters don't have, while using an improved cylinder at 45 yards will result in a pattern too wide to break the target reliably. Subscribe to Guns You Can't Live Without so you never miss another simple accuracy secret. Number 6. Slap the trigger. Forget everything you learned from shooting rifles on a bench. Rifle shooters are taught to slowly squeeze the trigger so as not to disturb the sights. That advice is amazing when you are shooting at a piece of paper that is not running away from you. But if you do that with a shotgun on a moving target, you will shoot behind it. Shotgunning is all about speed, rhythm, and timing. You need to crisply pull or slap the trigger without interrupting the momentum of your swing. Do not baby the trigger or hesitate. A lot of people hear the word slap and think it means violently yank the trigger. That is not it at all. It just means be decisive. Think about clicking a computer mouse. You do not slowly squeeze a mouse button. You give it a quick, crisp tap. Be decisive, give it a firm slap, and let the shot fly while the gun is still moving smoothly through the air. Number 5. Never stop the swing. The most common reason for missing a moving target is stopping the gun the moment you pull the trigger. It is a very natural human instinct to hit the brakes once the loud noise happens. Your brain wants the action to be over, but you absolutely have to fight that urge. You must keep the barrel moving through the shot and after the shot. Think of it like a golf swing or a baseball bat. The follow-through dictates the trajectory of the impact. If a baseball player stopped swinging their bat the split second it touched the ball, all their power would disappear, and the ball would just flop sadly onto the ground. Your shotgun needs that continued momentum to carry the shot string smoothly into the path of the target. Practice swinging past your target even after it breaks. The follow-through habit is what separates the weekend amateurs from the seasoned pros who hit their marks every single time. Number 4. Adjust your weight forward. Your entire body controls the gun, and it all starts from the ground up with your feet. If you are leaning back, the recoil will push you off balance, ruining your follow-up shots. and slowing your swing. You need a solid, aggressive foundation. Put about 60 to 70% of your weight on your front foot, left foot for right-handed users. Lean slightly forward at the waist into an aggressive, athletic stance so you can pivot smoothly and absorb recoil. You want to control the gun, not let the gun push you around. Think of a boxer getting ready to throw a punch. They do not stand leaning backward, they lean in, ready to move. When your weight is shifted forward into that aggressive stance, your body naturally wants to swing forward, keeping your momentum going strongly toward the target where it belongs. Number 3, bring the gun to your face. A massive accuracy killer is dropping your head down to meet the stock. People do this all the time. They get lazy, they turtle their neck, and they smash their face down onto the gun to find a comfortable spot. This distorts your vision and ruins your posture. Keep your head upright and still, and bring the shotgun up to your cheek. Practice mounting the gun in front of a mirror at home to build the muscle memory of an upright mount. Doing this simple drill in your living room for just 5 or 10 minutes a day will completely transform how naturally the gun comes to your face out in the field. When you bring the gun up correctly, you keep your eyes level with the horizon, which allows you to track fast-moving targets without straining your neck or losing your balance. Number 2, lock in a consistent cheek weld. Once the gun is brought up against your face, it needs to stay locked into the exact right spot. Because the shotguns don't have rear sights, your dominant eye acts as the rear sight. If your cheek isn't resting in the exact same spot on the stock every single time, your rear sight is moving, meaning your shot will go off target. Press your cheek firmly against the comb of the stock so it moves as one unit with your upper body. It should feel tight and secure. You want to feel the wood or the synthetic material resting firmly against your cheekbone. Your head and the gun should turn together seamlessly like the heavy turret on a tank. If you lift your head even a tiny fraction of an inch to peek at the target, you break that cheek weld, you misalign your eye, and you miss the shot. Number 1, shift to a hard target focus. This is it. This is the one simple adjustment that ties every single thing together. The ultimate secret to unlocking unbelievable accuracy. Unlike rifle shooting, where you are trained to intensely focus on the front sight and let the target blur slightly in the background, shotgun shooting is an entirely different beast. Shotgunning requires 100% of your visual focus to be locked entirely on the target itself. It is the absolute biggest trap that shooters fall into out in the field. The exact moment your eyes wander back to check the bead at the end of your barrel, if you look at the bead, your swing will stop and you will shoot behind the target. You have to trust the foundation you built with your stance and your grip. You have to let your hands do their job automatically while your eyes handle all the heavy lifting. To make this work, you must keep both eyes open at all times. Closing one eye is a terrible habit because it completely cuts off half of the information your brain is trying to process. Keep both eyes open to maximize your depth perception and peripheral vision. When you are tracking something moving fast through the air, you need all the visual data you can possibly get to judge speed and distance. You need to focus so hard on the target that you can clearly pick out the tiny details. If you are shooting at a clay pigeon, stare so hard that you can actually see the painting rings on its surface. If you are hunting a bird, lock your eyes right onto its beak. When you maintain that intense, hard target focus, your hands will naturally guide the barrel exactly where the shot needs to go without you even having to think about it. Subscribe to Guns You Can't Live Without right now so you never miss another shot again.